Shotgunllama.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you a quick tutorial on how you can play Japanese VNs on a PC and translate them into English automatically. So you can actually play these games in English if you don't understand Japanese. So, first thing you're going to do is you're going to need your game that you're going to play. For this tutorial I'll be using Shinji Ikari Racing Project because I have it on my computer. And you're going to want some tools. Now, for this tutorial all you're really going to need is AGTH, Anime Game Text Hooker. What that does is it basically reaches into the process of the game into the right thread and pulls out the text, sort of, and you can use that to put it on the clipboard. And you're going to want Atlas. Atlas is the translator itself. This takes what's on the clipboard, or it can, if you set it to, and it will translate it and show you the translation. So the first thing you're going to want to do is I'm going to have links to everything you need. Take this, extract these two files to anywhere you want. It doesn't matter as long as you know where they are. And then you're going to want to take your game, which you'll hopefully already have, and you're going to want to create a shortcut. Now the shortcut is going to look like this. The target is going to be first the path to agth.exe that you just extracted, then /C, then the path to the game you want to run, and for starting you want to have the path, the directory of the game that you want to run, not of agth.exe. For different games you might have to take away the /C or add a /H or something like that. Just experiment around with different things, you should be able to get it to work eventually. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is install Atlas. You can get the trial from this Atlas 14e trial.exe. Run it, I already installed it so I'm not going to, but make sure, the installation is fairly straightforward, but after you install it, do not run Atlas. Do not, absolutely do not run Atlas after you install it, and it will create a directory for it, like under C, program files, or program files x86, Atlas v14. Go in here. Now it's not going to look like this if you haven't run it yet. We have to make sure that you do this before you run it. Like this, before you do anything else, it's just going to be a trial. And that means you can only use it for so long. Keep that in mind, that's important. That's an important thing. Because eventually you won't be able to use it anymore, but you can do a crack. These, this doesn't work, ignore that, but I already put them in here. Let me see if I can find it. These two here, Atlas check and alttrial.dll, I think are the ones that you have to do. They'll be in the thing, so don't worry. But these guys, you're going to have to drag into the directory before you run Atlas for the first time. And actually, I can check that right now. Show you which one it is. I go in here. It's this off. Atlas check and alt trans text. Okay, so it's this one and alt trans check trans text and this one. That one and the I lost it. And those two you're going to drag into the place where it installed Atlas. Now once those DLLs are dragged in, and if you're asked to replace what's already there, make sure you choose yes, and then you can run Atlas for the first time, and it won't be a trial, it'll be a full thing, so you can use it for however long you want. Now after that, you should have something like this. I gave this a nice name and a thumbnail, but it's just Shinji Ikari Racing Project, linked to the Anime Game Text Hooker, and Atlas, I have a shortcut here. So, let's start up Atlas, and now what you want to do is once it starts up, click Quick Atlas. That'll start Quick Atlas. This little icon will show up down here. Right click it and make sure you check automatic clipboard translation. That's just what I happen to have in my clipboard at the time. You can ignore it. And you can minimize Atlas. Actually you can even close Atlas. Quick Atlas will stay up. Sorry about that, I just hit the mic. Now open your shortcut you made for the game through AGTH. The game will start up. Click options under AGTH, auto copy to clipboard after any amount, doesn't really matter how much time. You can change around the settings as long as this first one is open. This is the important one, auto copy to clipboard. So you'll see, let me load up a game. There's nothing there yet. This load. So you'll see, it copies it over. Let me see if this is the right. Looks like both of them are doing the same thing. So I choose to load it, and let's say there we go. here. If I talk to him, the translation will show up here. It's not a perfect translation, and it never will be a perfect translation, but it's pretty good for what you can get for absolutely free, and fairly quick to do too. I hope you can hear me over this music, and I actually hope the music isn't playing at all because it's copyrighted as fuck. Hey, you're supposed to be closing. Okay, sorry, I thought it would close when I closed it. Anyway, so that's what you need to do. I'll have tutorials as to how to get specific games, or at least a few games that I happen to have, and you should be able to get them without too much trouble, I hope. So, I will see you then, and I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you haven't, I hope that it has wasted just enough of your time for you to be mildly annoyed. Thanks for watching.